that girl Morgan, once again, late as heck as ever, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna speed past that. Let's just move on. But I'm back today with a two-parter to my last video that I did, which is about problematic customers. If you haven't seen that other video, then I suggest that you go and watch it because it's gonna be the same gist. I'm gonna be talking about the problematic patties and, you know, just those people who get under your skin and just... Let's just get started, shall we? Alright, so this first story, we're going to refer to the woman as Karen. So Karen comes into the shop one evening. She wants to get a decaf frap. Alright, that's totally fine. I can do that. But when we make our frappuccinos or blends, or whatever the heck you want to call them, we use a base vanilla powder versus using our powder that we usually use, which is caffeinated. And you have the option of either using the base vanilla powder or adding decaf shots to that so that you still get the coffee taste. So me, trying to, you know, give the people what they want, I asked her, I was like, would you like the decaf shots in there, or do you want me to just leave it plain without the taste of coffee? And she goes, what? And I'm like, would you like the decaf shots in there? And she's like, just make it how you usually make it. And I'm like, okay. I'm trying to think of different ways like to get her to understand what I'm trying to say, because apparently Karen girl is not getting it. And I'm like, you know what, alright, fine, you know what, I don't have time to argue, like, let me just go and make it. And I was like, okay ma'am, like, let me just go ahead and ring you up here. I'll make it in a way that, like, hopefully you like it, you know, whatever. Like, I'm trying to ring her up, and as I'm trying to ring her up, she's like, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna leave. Nobody has ever asked me if I want to have decaf shots in my drink before, blah 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 blah. She storms out. I'm here like, bruh. I'm just giving you the opportunity to choose what it is that you would like, but apparently people don't like choices. Fast forward to today, this morning, okay, we had a woman come in and order 2 different blends, okay? Like a very, you know, complicated order, like extra ice, decaf, no whip, like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, it's fine, we can do that. You know, we're magicians. We can give you whatever it is that you want. So as I'm making the decaf specifically blend, I asked her, well, do you want the decaf shots in there? Because she's so specific. I just want to make sure that it's made correctly. And she's like, oh, I don't know, like, this is for her friend, like, she's not sure what she would want. She was like, just make it like how you would normally have it. I was like, you know what, like, let me play it safe. Like, maybe this person does not like the taste of coffee, unclear, like, let me just go ahead and make it without the decaf shots in it at all. We'll just, you know, be safe here. Apparently that was a mistake, because why does the same Karen woman come back into the store like 5 minutes later with her friend walking sheepishly behind her, talking about something, this needs to be remade. So I was like, so like, how would you like that to be remade? And she was like, I want it to be made with the decaf shots. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm sorry, I'll totally make it again. I just asked your friend and she wasn't sure what you wanted, but I can totally make that again for you. You know, smiles, happy, being polite, all of that good stuff that you're supposed to do, because apparently customers always are right, and they're not. But you know, it's fine, we're gonna go with it. I'm sorry, I'm just still a little bit heated over it, a little toasty. So anyway, I remake the drink, you know, I add the shots in there, mix it up, bring it back to her here. You know, she's literally standing there watching me do it. So she knows it's being done. She sips it. I watch her drink it. She nods her head, yes. She leaves. Why does Karen come back? Not Karen, excuse me. Why does Karen's friend come back with the drink? They drank maybe like this much. So not much was drunk. Not much was sipped up out of there. But she comes back and she's like, I'm sorry, like, it wasn't made correctly again. And I was like, what does she, like, not like about it? And she was like, she just doesn't like it. Like, she said it wasn't made how it's usually made. And I'm like, Karen, you watched me make it, Karen! So she asked for a refund and I was like, I don't know if it is today. So I just gave them a refund because, you know, it was time for me to clock out. Your girl got things to do. I was like, take your little $5.25 and kick rocks, because I don't have time. So the next problematic patty of today. This is one of my favorite stories, so like, excuse me if I giggle a little bit. So a couple weeks ago, this woman comes in, you know, this older woman. She comes in with a dog. Okay, so this is a food establishment. Everybody knows you do not bring your animals into food establishments unless they're service animals. Your untrained comfort animal is not the service animal that is permitted into our store, especially when your animal is not trained, not bathed, not leashed. Now that that's been said, let's continue with the story. So this woman comes in. At first I never realized that the dog is there, but in comes waddling, literally waddling, this fat little pug. Was it a pug? think it was the bulldog. It was like one of those dogs with that face, you know what I mean? One of those. And he's overweight and he's literally waddling. He cannot walk quickly, but he's on a leash. The woman is coming up. I'm like, ma'am, you can't have dogs in here. First of all, as I'm saying that, homegirl cuts me off. She's like, yeah, I know, I come in here all the time. And I'm like, what? If you come in here all the time, you will see our big behind sign on the door that says, no pets allowed. I'm like, ma'am, like, you literally have to take your dog outside. She was like, let me just get a coffee real fast. I was like, you know what? I don't have time to argue with Gertrude today. So, you know what? Let me just give her a coffee and get her the heck up out of the store because I don't have time. I just don't. The time is not on my watch. So I'm like, all right, what can I get you? I'm trying to like hurry her through. And the way that she's ordering tells me, first of all, that she's never been in here before. Because as I'm going to get her coffee, all right, and I give her coffee, she's like, where is the cream? If you came here before, you would know that our cream station is to the left and that you put it in yourself. Not only that, but homegirl's card was declined. I'm trying to tell her on the slide, ma'am, your card's declined. But she's all loud, talking about like, oh, my card has never been declined before. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, card, cool, bet. Now, how are you going to pay? Because I need you to hurry up and get your dog. Because at this point, this pug, bulldog, dog, fat dog, overweight dog is now walking around my store and sniffing people. Like, she let go of the leash when her card was declined. And he's walking around. He's literally walking up to people, sniffing their freaking coats. My fellow barista is over here trying not to laugh. I'm like, girl, get your dog. It took her like freaking 3 minutes to find another way to pay. And I'm just like over here freaking out internally. My veins are probably popping out my neck like they are now. Finally, she gets her coffee. She's like, all right. She's like, okay, let me get out of here now. Let me get out. Let me take my dog and get out your store. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, get out, Gertrude. Get. Oh, crap. So as she's leaving the store, the dog she still does not have the leash in her hand. It's just her coffee. But as she's leaving, she leaves out the door first. She did not hold the door open long enough for the bulldog, pug, for the dog. Homeboy gets stuck in the door. Like, his leash is shut. He's walking and like, you know when something's walking and it gets stuck, so it gets like jerk. He was stuck and she didn't even realize it. Like, we have these big windows and she's just walking and doesn't realize her dog is stuck in the door. And like eventually she realizes and come and rescues him. So anyway, those are today's stories of the day from my problematic customers. My list is still ever growing. I don't have that paper to snap, but I'm being eco-friendly and using it on my phone, so no need to fear. There's more where that came from. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna try and stop being trash and upload more often because, you know, I gotta give the people what they want. You guys want the videos, you know, I want the views. So let's, you know, make this a teamwork. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, you know, share it, you know, comment below. Let your girl know if you liked it or not or whatever. All right, well, you guys have a great evening. I'm gonna go to sleep because I have class tonight, you know. All right, bye.